The Golf Rallye was the fastest and no doubt most exclusive Volkswagen of the 1980s, the ultimate in automotive development for the Golf II, which sold 6 million units from 1983 to 92. The Rallye version went on sale in 1989. As Christoph explains, the Golf II made history as the very first Volkswagen built pretty much entirely on a fully automated assembly line. But the Golf Rallye was an exception. It was hand-assembled at the VW plant in Brussels. Only 5,000 units were made. VW wanted to get back into rally driving, and for homologation or qualification purposes, needed a commercially available sports version of the Golf II. The Golf II entered its first rally in 1986. Kenneth Eriksson of Sweden took the Group A World Championship title in a GTI. But the front-wheel drive and aspirated engine were more of a handicap for the 193 horsepower GTI. Even back then, the speedy Group B cars were all turbocharged and equipped with all-wheel drive. And that's what the Golf Rallye had to have. The road-going Golf Rallye had 160 horsepower, recalls Christoph. That far from impressive performance, however, was applied very efficiently and harmoniously, even in the lower rev ranges. VW's own synchro four-wheel drive system gave it traction, and a central viscous coupling distributed the power quite flexibly between the front and rear axles as required. The Golf Rallye boasted state-of-the-art technology. It was the first production model Golf II with ABS as standard. A rear spoiler for enhanced aerodynamics was obligatory. That kind of exclusivity and technical sophistication had its price, points out Christoph. The 1989 Golf Rallye started at $26,360, which was some $11,000 more than the 129 horsepower GTI, and too much for even the most obsessive fans. A year later, the price was cut to under $20,000 to get the 5,000 units out on the streets. Today, the Rallye model is the most expensive Golf II you can buy. You'll need at least 15,000 euros to get one in good condition. The easiest way to spot a Golf Rallye is by these flared wide-body fenders to make room for tires up to 205 centimeters wide, vital for maximum traction. A rear spoiler and side skirts enhance the aerodynamics, while the rectangular projector headlights are so bright you can illuminate the darkest woods. One trick the VW engineers came up with to improve the body's stiffness was simply to glue the windshield in rather than set it into rubber trim. All in all, these were ideal ingredients for rally driving. Of course, the Rallye package includes a stiffer suspension. The special edition Golf dispensed with the low underbody so popular at the time. This uncompromising sports model was produced solely as a three-door. All add-on parts, like the radiator grille, bumpers, and side skirts, were painted in the same color as the rest of the car. Recaro bucket seats give aggressive drivers plenty of stability. The speedometer goes up to 260 kilometers per hour, making you curious about what the big bad Golf has under its hood. The then newly launched Cerado's 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine was slimmed down for the Golf Rallye so it could compete in 1.7-liter class rallies. This G-loader scroll-type supercharger provides plenty of power. Where other turbochargers are driven by the exhaust gas, this one has a belt. The big advantage is that there's no turbo lag. You get power quickly, however high or low you're revving. The supercharger is designed more like a compressor than a turbocharger. This supercharger produces lots of power, so its poor reputation is undeserved. The supercharger is robust and, with proper care, is designed to last for several 100,000 kilometers. Christoph blamed its bad reputation on too many people trying too many crazy tuning experiments. It was easy to soup up the revs, but when a supercharger shaft designed for a maximum of 10,000 revs suddenly jumps to 15,000, it's hardly surprising if it goes haywire at some point. The Golf Rallye made for a real racing car feeling. Volkswagen only built 5,000 of them. This technological pioneer is the top-of-the-line Golf 2. It's a collector's item and the most widely sought-after Golf of them all. And that in itself makes it a milestone of automotive history.
Deshalb gilt, der Rallye Golf ist definitiv ein Meilenstein der Automobilgeschichte.
Much of the Golf Rally's innovative technology was adapted to VW's mass-produced models. The most powerful version of the later Golf 3 model, the VR6 2.9, went into production in 1994. It came solely with all-wheel drive.